Welcome, sir, to the podcast series of Future of Mobility in India.
Thank you.
We have Mr. Jitendra Singh with us, and he is heading Government Affairs of Qualcomm in India. And sir, we all know that Qualcomm is the largest technology provider globally. So I would like to ask how Qualcomm is working in tech and how Qualcomm is working in the IT sector in India.
So, as you rightly said, it Qualcomm is one of the largest technology provider in space of telecom connectivity. So, we are experts in connectivity. So, as we are speaking about connected vehicles, when we speak of ITS, Intelligent Transport System, it requires connectivity. And when we are speaking of CV2X, which we are proposing everywhere, we are pushing it globally, and most of the Western countries, and in the US, in China, in Japan, this is something which has already been adopted. So we feel that now is the time for India to actually get into this domain. We have a very strong automobile industry. It is not only for local consumption, but it is also for export. So this is the time when we should have our own ITS policy in India. We work with the Department of Telecommunication to bring connectivity as part of this entire activity, and we are actually very happy to work in some pilot projects in India on this, and we are working with various automobile companies, big names, Indian names like Mahindra and Tata on this, and so we are deep into this with each one of them to ensure that this becomes a India-owned, India-specific work, and this development happens in India. This will also help in generating job opportunities for Indians. So this is what we are looking at right now, and that's how we are supporting it.
So speaking about the policy, we all know that ITS India Forum is helping Niti Aayog in drafting policy. So what would be the suggestions you would like to give that we should take that point to incorporate that in ITS policy, national ITS policy?
So yes, actually we are very thankful to ITS India Forum for doing this great work, because we have been trying to push this work individually, in the sense as companies or as some other associations, but this was not moving forward. But with ITS India Forum coming in play, we see a big push happening here. Government taking interest, government speaking about the importance of ITS now. So that is something we really love, because we are the ones who would like to drive this along with ITS India Forum, and the kind of future which we see, and then for which we feel that there are certain things which should be brought in into policy matters, is motivating industry for this so that they adopt it, and that will also require equal support on infrastructure side, so that infrastructure should get developed. Automobile industry should get developed to adopt this, because this is a connectivity issue. You need to have connectivity between infrastructure, between automobile and with the other telecom infrastructure. So that is a new environment which we are going to create. So that will require some more support from government to understand this, because everyone, if is working within a silo, they will not know what is the requirement of the other side. So there needs to be a overall connectivity between all these different government bodies to understand that what is the requirement, and to motivate people to develop and design these new systems which will, or technology in India. It is important. We need not import everything from other countries. It is better to start manufacturing our own stuff here and design it here. So for that, we will be in favor of government coming out with DLI and PLI policies in this regard, so that these policies will help and motivate with those incentives, financial incentives to these startups who can actually come and work together. So this is something which we look forward from government on this policy side.
Great to know, sir. Thanks for giving your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.